Hi, I'm Tony Van Veen, CEO of Disc Makers. Did you know that Disc Makers owns a supermarket? It's not the same kind of supermarket where you might go to buy your groceries, but there are some concepts that are very similar. So I want to show you today a bit more about how the Disc Makers sausage is made, and today we're going to be talking about the supermarket. You see, Disc Makers manufacturing processes happen in different areas of our building, and there are multiple processes happening at the same time. For small CD and DVD orders, we have our short-run duplication department where we burn blank discs, we print on them, and that works great for smaller orders, under 300 units. Then we have, in another area of our building, we have our CD replication facility where we mold discs from polycarbonate pellets for larger orders over 300 units. And then, of course, in another part of our building, we print the covers, the digipacks, the jackets, the wallets, the CD and DVD inserts that ultimately have to be added to the discs in order to create your finished CD package. Now, all of these processes are happening at different rates in different areas of the building, and because it's kind of a complicated process and there are tens of thousands of projects that are going through here every year, they can't go right from the CD plant to the packaging machine because the CD plant doesn't know which packaging machine necessarily this product is going to be packaged at. Enter the supermarket. And the supermarket basically is a short-term repository where we hold all the parts before they are sent to our packaging department for assembly and poly wrap and then shipment to you. For example, here you see a rack of CD inserts. And so out of our print shop come cartons with printed CD inserts, and there's no disc product attached to it yet. If you follow me, you can see here a couple of racks with small quantities of duplicated CDs. And you can see the quantities, these orders are really all pretty small, 50 discs, 100 discs. So we store those here, and then we can pan through to the background here, and you can see that we have carts also stored with replicated CDs, so larger orders of CDs. So what happens in the supermarket is these work in process materials, what's known as WIP, work in process, sit here for somewhere between 1 and 2 shifts, never more than 2 shifts worth of work. And based on schedules, we have coordinators, and you can see a coordinator here. We also call them spiders. And the coordinators go, like in a supermarket, and they actually shop for parts. And they match the printed materials for an order with the discs, which are stored at another part of the supermarket. And then they put them on a cart. Maybe we can show the cart here. They put them on a cart, and they match on the cart the disc to the package. So disc and wallet, disc and wallet, disc and wallet. These are all different orders, and from here the cart can go right to a packaging machine. And it makes it really simple, and I'll show you if you come with me while I'm talking. It makes it really simple for our packaging machine operators to know what they're doing. Here there's another cart, and you can see them staged. So these discs match these wallets, these discs match this wallet, and so on. So that makes it impossible for a packaging machine operator to actually make a mistake, because the titles are exactly aligned so that you're guaranteed that never will the discs and the inserts not match or make a mistake. These carts get lined up and staged to go into our packaging department. And you can see them here lined up. And you see the sleever, DVD in bulk, Sakara, GEMA 2, 3, and 4, those are all different packaging machines where discs get assembled. So let's walk to our jewel case machine, which you can see right here. This is jewel case assembly. See the cases, the trays, and lo and behold, here's a cart of materials. Discs and inserts, discs and inserts, discs and inserts. So the machine operator can just grab the next batch, load the discs, load the inserts, and they're good to go. Now, one of the interesting things with the carts is because we specialize in small quantities for independent artists, we load no more than about an hour's worth of work on each cart. So this work will take an operator no more than an hour to get through to package. And one of the reasons we do that is in case there's an order that's like a hot rush that has to be pushed to the front of the line because there's an emergency, or because somebody ordered too late and they have a release party, it means that the operator doesn't have to take whatever they're packaging off the machine and squeeze something else in. No, a new cart can just be added behind the cart that they're working on. And within an hour, they'll be done and they'll be able to pull that new cart forward without an emergency on our end. We're just set up to do it quickly and easily. So that's our supermarket. It's where parts from all of the factory spend a brief rest period, no longer than 2 shifts, before getting matched up, the discs and the print getting married up and going to the packaging workstation where they're going to be assembled. I hope you found this helpful and maybe interesting, and I look forward to seeing you next time.